Hi everyone, I just wanted to walk you through some of the basics of Canvas so that you can actually get started fairly quickly. Please be aware that Mr. David Shields will more than likely be in touch with you at some stage, and he does have a Canvas course, bootcamp course, that can be done to get your head around the site quite quickly. But like I said, for the purpose of our meetings at the very beginning of time, here is just a quick, brief introduction of how we actually get Canvas going as a learning management system. Here at the moment, what you're actually seeing is a module, and these modules are being set up based on the blended learning format. Now, before we actually go into each of these and show you how to desktop publish them, I thought it best to actually show you how they're created, even though I've actually created all of them for your courses to date. Okay, so here, quite simply, again, it says module. We click on the actual module button. So I'm actually going to generate a new module, and let's just say this is actually for our PL that's coming up in week 6. So I'm going to call it a name that I can actually recognize, and there it is there, Sun, Teacher Professional Learning, Term 4, Week 6, and I'm going to actually add that as a module. So when the actual module comes in, it is clear of these assignments, pages, assignments, and discussions. We also have things like quizzes that you can do as well, but at the moment you can see it's just blank. So what I need to do now is come across to the arrow in this module, click, and I'm actually going to add a page. And this one I'm actually going to call, it's going to be a new page. I'm going to call it Ignition again, like we've actually got on this other format. And you can see it drops it in there for us as well. Again, it's named something that I can understand. I'm actually just going to edit that now. And I'm going to actually get rid of the 1 on the end. Like I said, I like to have it in such a format so I can actually understand what I'm doing. And I know that our next learning will occur in Term 4, Week 6. Just going to update that. Now, you might have seen here as well that it's actually got the opportunity to indent. Now, these indents are actually quite useful because it starts to separate what's actually happening here. So this is just an entry-level document where I want the student to actually read. So I'm just going to leave it there on the with no indent. If you have a look here, the second one here is, this is an exercise that I want students to do, and I've decided that that's going to be indented 1 level. Here for attendance, I've indented it 2 levels. And then when it's actual assignments or a discussion that I'm going to mark, which gives them feedback on their learning, I've actually indented that 3 levels. So it's just giving me a quick recognition of what's actually happening. So now here, if I wish to add an assignment, again, come to the cross, click, change this now so I can actually pick an assignment that I'm actually going to do. And it's a new assignment, and here I've got evidence of learning, Term 4, Week 6, Term 4, Week 6, there it is there. I'm going to indent this, like I said, to 3 levels because it's going to be something I'm going to ask people to do, and I'm going to add the item there. Now, what's actually important with this as well are these green ticks, and that's probably the main reason why I'm actually showing you this page. Like I said, these have been created, but you'll see they haven't been ticked. These ticks mean that the page has been published. So at the moment, you can see down here on the one I've just entered, that page is actually published. Now, and this one here with the arrow, the line through the circle, it's saying it's unpublished. So what's actually happening is students can see this, but they cannot see that. So I'm just going to open that up to publish it. And also, for them to see both of these and it's operational, I actually also need to publish the module. So what you want to do is make sure that you've got all of those ticks on so that people can actually see what's happening with the work that you're actually doing. Okay, so that's how to create a module and add some pages in there. And like I said, I'll get back onto the other steps a little bit later on in these video presentations. Thanks for listening.